Brown sheep. I'm breathing heavy already just from a little hill. Look at that. I love the way the light catches that. Gouache time. Wow. I have my tent set up on a very windy side of a hill. I want to christen the first page of the expedition notebook. Charcoal thing. Then I did 2 in this small sketch pad. As in, I just got stuck on a mountain on the left. Don't you think there's an oil painting in that? I'm setting off at 3 p.m. for my overnight art camping trip. I can't for the life of me figure out how to bungee my gear. About 10 pounds of gear I have. Sorry, 10 kilograms. I can't figure out how to bungee it onto that. So I'll show you what I did instead. I did this. I'm going to be hiking up a mountain with this. But riding a bike with this as well, because it's distributing the weight okay, so that's where we're going. There's a much better shot of the mountain now. I'll be camping at the bottom of that. I can't believe how well the bike is handling the hills on the way. And I had my tripod set up in the front here on it, but I was afraid of losing the phone, so sorry about that. You can't see how well I'm whizzing along on this thing. But it's powering up the hills, no problem. I have my bike squirreled away beside the path, and this stuff is going back on me now to go up the trail with me. The sheep are out. Oh, sheep. Hello, little brown sheep. Now I'm officially on the trail. There it goes. Bit of a climb for a few kilometres now, but a nice trail. Nice and easy to navigate. Loads of cloud, but loads of blue sky too, look. I would have been wrecked just at the start of the trailhead had I not had that e-bike. It does this pedal assist thing. I'm breathing heavy already just from a little hill. But the pedal assist, the minute you start pedaling, the bike powers along. There's no kind of throttle on it like a motorbike, and you don't need a driving licence. But it powers you up hills fantastically well. So I arrived at the start of the trail having done a lot of hills and carrying a lot of weight, feeling fresh, which makes all the difference. So there are a little sort of series of gates that hikers go through to the right of the gates for animals. It's to keep animals in, and so people don't leave gates home. Streams right across the road. We're over the peak of the hill now, so we're looking at the mountains from a different angle, kind of to the left of them now. So I'm actually heading downwards a little bit. The track will end down here. Look at that. I love the way the light catches that. Okay, about 5:30 and I have a nice view of sunset, which is going to be over here, but I also have a nice spot for my camp. Lots of trees around it that can't be seen from the road, and we'll set up the tent, have a bit of dinner, and might even get some drawing done before sunset, hopefully. I have my tent set up on a very windy side of a hill. I could be down at the road, but I'd have no view at all when I woke up. Whereas I have the entrance to the tent the other way to protect me from the wind a bit. There's the tent from the other side. That's it from the road, you see. Can't really see anything, can you? I'm very well hidden from the road, but I mean, I haven't seen anybody all day. And so I'm only now getting to my soup. It's about 6:30 and everything. I have some instant packet soup, some feta cheese, and flatbread for dinner. So I'm looking forward to that. Then I'll settle down and try and do a little bit of drawing. Put on a warmer jacket and do a bit of drawing. Just finishing my dinner. The wind is sort of coming and going, but we've got sun again. It hasn't rained yet. I want to christen the first page of the expedition notebook with this homemade charcoal. So I have extra stuff, extra paper with me in case I need it. But I'm going to do this first sketch in charcoal with watercolour, because it's a very dark hill now, and I think it'll be dark and moody for charcoal. And you can use water with charcoal as well and get interesting watercolory kind of effects. So I'm going to have a go with that. Can't believe I remembered to bring the water brush. I always forget to bring that. But good for out here. Because did I mention I lost the screw off the bottom of the tripod as well? So not that I could stand the tripod up anywhere around here. This paper will take a lot of water. But you see, what will it do to the charcoal? See the way it does this with the charcoal? Isn't that nice? It gives it that rugged mountainy look, which I really like. Look, is it going to let us see the mountain? Look at the sun's going down, baby. Now, I can't work back in with this because look, where it's wet, it actually lifts the paper a bit. The paper is, although it's very thick, it's very soft. So I'll try my little ink pen. I'll take out my ink pen, see how that works. It's okay with the pen, look. So cotton rag paper likes pen. It's okay with charcoal. Watercolor worked. It's going to start falling apart. So yeah, although it does have some limitations, I like what it can do. You know, you can get some nice things happening with the texture of the paper. It's definitely good for kind of rugged hills. Quite happy with that. See, can I get a colour thing done before bedtime? Gouache time. Everything falls down that big hole over there if I'm not careful. Maybe that's where everything I lost so far went. It's not even worth looking for the things I lost. I'd never find them again, all the holes around here. Right. I'm really enjoying that light coming through the clouds, just where the sun is setting. It's going to look lovely against the dark mountain. All greens and browns and some blues in there as well. A bit of purpliness and spots. Night, night, sun. Okay, it's only about 10:30, but I'm tucked up in bed because I'm going to read. I bought this as I said I would. Nature's Fairy Tales. I want to start it tonight. So I had a nice dinner, got some work done. I'll show you the work in the morning. So see you in the morning. Bye. It's 5 a.m. I slept reasonably okay. Woke myself up snoring a few times. The sun is on the way up. Let's just look at yesterday's stuff while we're having breakfast. This is the first one I did. Remember, I sat down and did a charcoal thing. Then I did 2 in this small sketch pad, gouache. That's why I need 2 sketch pads with me. One is drying while the other one is in use. So that was while the sun was setting, and I was really enjoying the different colours in the clouds and the formations and everything. Is fairly rough, but enjoyable. Oh yes, this will do nicely. Wow. There's no way I'm going to be able to capture this in time. It's a fast moving event, but we have it on film anyway. So one way or the other I'm going to try and paint it. Woohoo! What I'm doing is a bit of a mess, but what the landscape is doing is beautiful. I've got very little of the sunrise in. I just got stuck on a mountain on the left. Don't you think there's an oil painting in that? I do. Look at that mid-ground there, beautiful. I'm just dropping paint on for this one, so it's very impressionistic. It's really hard to control anything on this paper, so I'm just going with it. And these pencils work really nicely on it. I wish I'd brought more of those, but I'll know next time, because this is the first outing for this sketch pad, so I know what it does now. Bye, mountains. Thanks for having me.